time when in 80s, 90s, I mean, actors were not lucky as you. Like Javed Jafri was a brilliant actor, dancer, but he got stereotyped. Nasir Saab was a brilliant actor. He got stereotyped and got certain kind of roles. And even Nana Ji, he got into serious cinema. But you have an opportunity to work on one hand with Mr. Prakash Jha, then on one hand in a film like Wake Up Sid, then in Ajab Prem Ki Gajab Kahani, you're getting various and beautiful roles. So, आपने अपना focus किस चीज़ पे रखा हुआ है? More on the commercial aspect or on your branding or on the artistic aspect of cinema? आप दोनों की जो collective planning है in the next 10 years down the line वो क्या है?
Honestly, I've just been at the right place at the right time. You know, I don't really plan my career. It's just that, you know, sometimes scripts come to you. I'm at a time in cinema when cinema is changing. You know, new scripts are coming in, new ideas are coming in. People are getting more fearless to make the kind of movies that probably Indian cinema didn't make back then. So like I said, I'm just in the right place at the right time. I go with my gut. When I met Prakash sir, when he narrated the script to me, I there and there told him that yes, I want to be part of this. I want to be part of his vision. I want to do this character. And it's as simple as that. There is no, you know, planning or any of that, so from my end at least.
But then are you both approaching directors on your own or there are more offers coming?
No, I can speak for myself. I've never done that. Like I said, you know, it's obviously my blessings from my family and having the good fortune to have worked with the directors that I've worked with, but I haven't really approached anyone. But if I had seen Raajneeti and if I wasn't a part of it, I would definitely call up Mr. Prakash Jha and say that why the hell didn't you cast me in it?
What's your plan, Katrina?
Sorry?
How are you kind of formatting your career agle 10 saalon mein?
Well, if I have 10 years left in my career, then I'm very happy and I'll consider myself very lucky. But yeah, okay. I don't, one second.
Did you plan a film like Raajneeti or just a Prakash Jha happened to come in your way?
Not at all.
Shut up.
Thank you. Not at all. I really think that you take a, excuse me.
ये बहुत बदमाश है. Anyway, हाँ.
Okay. So. Sorry. And when I've made decisions all along, it's always been on the basis of the film and the script. In fact, some people often have criticized saying that, what about you know, your role in the film, so-and-so's role was bigger. But I've always looked first when I hear the film, is the script entertaining? Do I think it's going to excite the audience? Then I want to be a part of the film. So I think I've been selfish about being part of the right films rather than being selfish about just my role. And I think that's worked for me so far. And Raajneeti is one of those films that, I mean, you have such an amazing star cast, and working with actors like Nana Ji and Manoj and Ajay, and it's been amazing. And rather than me saying, okay, let me count how many dialogues I have and how many dialogues so-and-so has, I think it's just, my plan, if you can say as such, has just been to try and be a part of films that are going to be good.
So you value the director. Even if you had
Yes.
a very small role in this film directed by Prakash Jha, who's such a nice filmmaker, would you have accepted it?
I don't know. See, these questions that these are you know, you're talking of a situation you don't know of. What matters is what has happened, and I think all of us, honestly, I know some of us knew when, you know, other people were involved in the film. Like I knew Arjun was part of the film. I knew Nanaji was part of the film. I think separately, everyone found their roles so amazing that it's a very difficult thing, I think, to get a cast as wonderful as all as, you know, the male actors who are in the film. It's a very difficult thing. So there must be something really special about the script.
I like to tell you one thing, you know, and suddenly I remembered, like, you know, when Nasir's character, which is not a very big role, very significant role, but a small role. And I tell you, for all the 4 years that we were writing the script, in fact, for that character, I didn't have a name. I had written Nasir. All the dialogues were written as Nasir and the dialogues. And as we came close to the shooting, I had not spoken to him. And Anjum is here, he knows. And I said, yeah, I can't get in touch with Nasir. And Anjum, just a month before the shoot was to happen, got Nasir's number, and as it turned out that the number I had, Nasir had changed it long back, and I was thinking he's not answering my phone. And the night I called him, finally, he was in Kanpur doing some, you know, workshop or something of that sort. And I said, look, Nasir, I mean, next month I'm shooting and there is this character, etc. I said, don't explain the character to me, he says. I said, look, because Nasir is very particular about his character. He doesn't pick up films just like that. And I said, this is a small character. Prakash, I will do it. How many days do you want? And I don't know what. It's just the faith. He didn't ask me a single thing. Of course, when he came back to Mumbai, I went and narrated his character, which he really loved, and sort of like, he has done the role without any qualms. So that is the kind of... I don't have a phone here. Huh?
Okay. And my question
And I would like to tell you about, like, these young people. It really requires some guts, because when you are in this industry, working on solo films, working on films, which Ranbir is, a rising actor, to show eagerness for working in a film with such a huge star cast ensemble, anybody could think that he would get lost.
No, he's in the center stage. In the middle of the poster. Why? Why is he in the middle of the poster? Tell me. Why is not Ajay Devgan in the middle of the poster?
I'll tell you, because that's the position of the character.
Is he the central character?
That is the position of the character. Okay. The interrelationship between the characters, which is what the logic is on that poster. And when you will see the film, you realize that everyone's character is, apt, equally weighted, and equally important.